Welcome to Pello the Beasts fanfiction readings. Chapter 1. Rick has a dick. Rick was in a park with Morty. He glanced over at the sunset, thinking, how could this life get any worse? Then he thought, it could get worse. I'm just drunk. Morty said, Rick! The sunset's kinda cool! Morty whimpered, thinking that Rick would beat him again. Rick looked over and said,
You see this little bitch? It's my dick!
Morty said, that's a bit. Morty was quivering at this point. He reached down for Rick. Rick said,
Bananas! Come on now, waiter!
What? You said what you would. Okay. Rick then moved Morty's hand away. Morty looked at him with a sadistic stare, as if Rick had kicked him straight in the balls, and Morty was gagging on some chewing gum that Rick had shoved down his throat, as usual on a Saturday night. Anyway, Morty said, Rick, what are you, queer? Queer? Rick said to himself,
I used to be a lady.
Rick then looked over to Morty and said,
You see those nostrils? I'm gonna put my dick inside one of those.
Morty said, but what if Summer catches me masturbating in her panties again? What will I do? Rick said,
I'll fuck them too.
Then Morty reached over, licking his lips for Rick's massive, long portal gun and said, let's get the fuck out of here! So they teleported to Summer's room. Summer was sitting in the room and said, you guys are fantastic! And then walked out. Rick then said,
Bananas.
which Morty replied with, I like your banana in my asshole. So, Rick reached down for Morty's portal gun and
Then
realized
the dog started barking next door.
and realized that Morty didn't have a portal gun. That was his penis. So Rick said,
As the dogs keep barking in the background, Rick then replies with,
Rick said,
Rick says this. Rick says Rick.
Morty then glanced over at the window, not knowing it was a trick, when Rick kicked the chair from underneath his legs with a rope around his neck, and then bent him over and fucked him in the ass. And then, and then Moss from the IT crowd come along and said, Roy, I think we're in the wrong universe. This isn't Office B. Then Roy said, oh, I'm glad to have you, mate. but this isn't right. I'm actually Troy. And then Morty said, I'm gonna kill myself now. And jumped out the window. The end.
That's fantastic!